Lesson number 1, 3 simple drum rudiments. What is a rudiment? Well, it's just the rhythmic building blocks. It's those little pieces that if you combine them together, you can create rhythmic phrases. And those rhythmic phrases you could combine to create arrangements and compositions. If you train yourself to be smooth and consistent with the rudiments, then you'll be a better player overall. We're going to train our body to do the little pieces so that we can be better at the big pieces. Now, today we're going to go through 3 rudiments: the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll, and the paradiddle. You may have drumsticks at home, and if you do, cool. Find something that it's okay to tap on. Really, if you have nothing else, an old book works pretty well. A phone book or something is great for it. Now, if you don't have drumsticks, that's okay. You could use any other sticks that you find that are about the same. That works. You can use pencils. That's cool. You can use markers or anything else that looks like this. But if you don't want to use sticks, that's okay too. You can use your hands. You can do it on your lap or on a tabletop. No problem. Really, it's just about training your brain to coordinate with your hands to create smooth and consistent rhythmic building blocks. Okay? So we're going to start with the single stroke roll, which is very simple. It's just single touch on either side. So I go. If you're using sticks, I'm trying to create a 90-degree angle, a right angle. Meet them in the middle, but don't actually touch the sticks. And I'm going to try to smoothly go back and forth. 1 touch either side. That's why we say single stroke roll. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lead with my dominant hand. That's normal. Most people have a stronger hand that they like to start with. Try it the other way too. Use your non-dominant hand and lead with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You can practice that with any kind of music. You play the music in the background and just go along and try to make it smooth and consistent. The second rudiment is the double stroke roll. It's very similar to that, but instead of tapping 1 time on each side, I tap. That's right, 2 times, double. So I'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then I'll lead with my other side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? That's the double stroke roll. Instead of playing quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm doubling up. So I'll go 1 and 2, right? Those are 8th notes instead. Now, those 2 things are very symmetrical and very easy to explain. This next one, the paradiddle, will drive you crazy at first, but stick with it because it gets much easier once you've practiced it a little bit. Okay? It's going to go 1 side, then the other side, and then back to the first, but 2 times. That's paradiddle. So that diddle, I'm staying on the same side. Paradiddle. So you practice that a little bit. Just lead it off and just try to get smooth with paradiddle, paradiddle. But that's lead in with the same side every time. I'm going to be switching back and forth, so it looks like this. Paradiddle, paradiddle. See how I started on this side, and then I started on this side? I'm going to go back and forth, and it switches back and forth. When you get really smooth with it, kind of loops your brain a little bit, but it also is very useful as a building block. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We'll practice that a little bit. You can go back and try this again. You can watch it again. You can go slow motion or whatever you want to do. That's the beauty of having this on a video. You can take it at your pace. All right? But that's the paradiddle. So you got single stroke, double stroke, and paradiddle. All right, so here's your challenge. You've got 3 different rudiments: the single stroke, the double stroke, and the paradiddle. I want you to go find a piece of music that you like, play that song, and try to play right along with it smoothly through each one of those rudiments. Now, I would say stick with one for a little while, practice getting it smooth, lead on either side, right? And then change it up. Maybe you count how many you do of each. It's up to you how you push yourself to practice this, but make sure you give each one time, okay? Even the simple single stroke, you're going to want to practice that along with a piece of music that you like, so you can practice keeping it in time and keeping it steady and consistent, okay? Now the paradiddle, you might need to slow it way down to start, and that's okay. That might be something that takes a lot longer than just today to work on, and that's okay, right? You have all this time at home, so you can practice it just sitting on your lap. You can. But remember, do it as slow as you need to. And build up to a faster pace. It's more important that you're smooth and consistent than that you're fast. So with that, you might not be able to play right in time with the music yet. That's okay. Turn off the music and practice it on your own. Remember, this is your time. How you practice and how you develop your skill, that's up to you. All right, but get out there and practice those 3 rudiments, okay? Have a great day.